Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with a brand new review for Love and Marriage DC Season 2, Episode 10. If you are new here, then welcome. I give lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend, hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, child, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. Listen, y'all know I like to do my Love and Marriage DC reviews a little bit differently. I like to give y'all a visual. So, child, let's get into it. So when the episode first opens up, they're still sitting at the cycling class. And so Arena was like, why would you tell Alicia that Joy is married? And she said, because Joy told me that. And Joy is looking at her like, when? When did I tell you that? She said, like, a little bit after y'all did it. She was like, yeah, I mean, we wanted to, but we didn't. Girl, who cares if y'all did? If you did, that's your business. Cool. So, baby, Joy is pissed. Y'all too grown to be keeping a secret. And Ashley, you too grown to be acting a fool on Mad Day. Okay? I'm not a big Joy fan, okay, because she left a bad taste in my mouth over there on Ready to Love. But at the same time, you know what you did is wrong, okay? It's wrong. Moving forward. In the next scene at the house, the Silvers are about to decorate the real tree. And child, I thought this tree was going to be massive the way Ashley was talking about it. I was like, look at this little bitty tree. So she's getting ready to decorate the tree with the family. Now, I do not blame Quick because he doesn't want a real tree because those trees catch on fire easily. Okay. And it ain't no joke. So while they're at home, Quick is telling his daughter, what was going on with him medically. He's like, yeah, daddy has some stuff going on with his stomach. And, I have esophageal echolalia. And it's really kind of hard to explain, but they may have to do some surgery. So, Ashley trying to lighten the mood. And she was like, yeah, they got to do surgery on his stomach. They may have to go through his butt. Something is wrong with her. Now, I do love to see their family unit together. They're a young couple and they have their two kids. They love on each other. They love on their family. I love it. I really do. I like their family dynamic. So that's cute and whatnot. So Ashley was like, yeah, y'all go and excuse yourself, honey. Go do some homework or something. I got to tell your daddy a little something. So, baby, she takes a sip. Bottoms up, I ever seen your cup. Yeah, because she got to tell him something and she don't know how he going to take it. So she was like, yeah, so I was at the spin class and, I was bothered because Alicia told me that Joy said that me and her were fake and phony. So Quick is like, yeah, I know you don't like that word. And she was like, no. So, I mean, fast forward to me being with Alicia and I told her that Joy and Clifton were already married. Yeah, I told him. Sips wine. Oh my gosh. Ashley, you cannot be telling people's business. Girl, what is wrong with you? So Quick is like, so are they married? I love the way that they say married. I just love it. When I tell y'all I love it. So he was like, are they married? And she was like, yeah, they married. So Ashley was like, I mean, I would have told you if you would have asked. Okay, Ashley, so you have not learned nothing. Okay, you haven't learned a thing. Quick is like, so it's not hearsay? She was like, no, she actually told me that they were married. They've been married for 4 months. So there's screenshots of the text messages where she clearly states, don't tell anyone. So why would you tell somebody? Like, why would you do that? Joy asked you not to say anything, which you then broke that promise. But Carlos came. Okay. Carlos came. I just want to know if you're going to get on your cast about keeping personal secrets when the show is going, when this is something that we needed to know. Okay. It's literally called Love and Marriage DC. It's giving Robin. Okay. It's giving Robin. And I need you to get on them quickly. Okay. And Ashley, you need to zip it. If it ain't your business to tell, I don't even know why she told you. I think she told you because she thought that that would help y'all to kind of form some type of bond. Because I really do think that Joy wants to be accepted. I don't even know if she wants to be friends with Ashley. I just think she wants Ashley to like her for the sake of keeping it cool. So she probably told you something and she told you in confidence and you went and blabbed it to everybody. And that ain't cool. You're wrong, honey. And you need to apologize. So she was like, after I said it, I instantly felt bad. After the cycling class, I texted her and I tried to say sorry, but she didn't respond. So Quick is like, that's a you problem. Okay, you get in the middle of stuff that ain't got no business, you ain't got no business getting in front of, in the middle of. Girl, stay out of it. So Ashley was like, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say to her and see if I can talk to her again. I am really sorry about what I did. So Quick, he ain't gonna be too hard on Ashley. So he basically was like, forgive yourself, okay? Apologize, try to fix it, and don't do that no more. Ashley just proved that she can't be trusted on Mad Day. And I don't care what nobody say. People can sit here and try to say, oh, well, Joy shouldn't have been keeping a secret. Okay, people have plenty of secrets. But my grandma always told me if you have a secret and you don't want it to get out, don't tell no damn body because you can't even trust yourself. Do you hear me? So I just feel like you didn't even have all the information. Alicia was telling you, I mean, you did kind of have all the information, but Alicia was telling you what Alicia was telling you. You should have gone to Joy and talked to her first before you just got mad and spilled her tea. Like, girl, say what now? Moving forward. In the next scene, the newlyweds are at home, child, Joy and Clifton. And so they're moving some things around because of Clifton's back. They can't sleep in one bed, so they have to sleep in the other bed because it's easier for him to get out. Honey, you know what I'm talking about. So they started talking about his surgery. And she was like, yeah, I can't wait for you to feel better. Yeah, but I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something. So yeah, sit on down. So she tells him that she told Ashley that they were married. Okay. And she told Alicia. And he was like, what? Oh my gosh. She's like, yeah, so you were right. You did say that she was going to use it against me, and she did use it against me. So she finally admits to all of us that they are, in fact, married. Okay. They are, in fact, married. She said that her mom was at the wedding, her mom was a witness. She told her close friends and she told her mom. Now, get this. Clifton was like, yeah, it was an agreement, to keep it between the two of us. I didn't tell anybody, my family, not even my kids. But why? If this is the woman that you love and it ain't no secret that you love her, then why is it a secret that y'all married? Is it because you marry him quick? Because word on the curb, honey, y'all ain't heard this from me. This is all allegedly. Word on the street is that Clifton likes to get him and he likes to marry him. That's his MO. Okay, so if you want him, he's gonna put a ring on it. Now, I do think that him and Joy are a good couple. I really do. I think they make a great couple. And I mean, I just don't understand why y'all were keeping it a secret. Y'all grown. What's the secret for? Did y'all get married because you wanted to buy that house? Did you get married because you just wanted to hurry up and lock her down? Like, did she want to be married before she agreed to have children? Like, what's the deal? I'm not understanding the problem. And then he's like, yeah, I mean, it wasn't a secret. It just wasn't their business. If it wasn't a secret, then why y'all on this show putting together fake wedding plans? And why didn't you at least tell your damn kids? What a crappy way to find out. Okay, so we are married. That's not cool. It wasn't cool for Ashley to out it. It wasn't cool for Joy to tell Ashley. It was just all around not cool. So, Clifton, I think you need to be mad at Joy. So Joy was like, at 40 something, I just have never experienced the backstab. Girl, have you never been in high school or middle school, honey? You never experienced the backstab. Girl, where were you? Child, because this is giving very much high school. She was like, I just don't trust her or Alicia. I know I really be trying to lead with love, but these just is testing me. They tested my gangster. So she brings up Ashley's Christmas Eve party. She was like, I don't know if I'm going. I might go and I might not, but most likely not because I don't want these heifers playing in my face. And right now I got an attitude and you ain't going. I don't know if you're going to be recovered. So yeah. So Clifton tells her, listen, your intuition will tell you what to do. But as for me, it's a dub. Child, Clifton has spoken. Moving forward. In the next scene, Yusha and Winter go on their first solo date because, last time they went on the double date of it all. And they're going to be making perfumes. Yusha walked into that place. That man is a giant. Now, I don't know how tall he is, but he looks at least 6'4", 6'5". I was like, how tall is Winter? He is so tall. So they sit down, they start talking, and she's telling him that she's nervous about the romancipation party, but she feels like it's her, her coming out party. She's finally free. She's free from, the elder barge that was dipped in dirt. She's just happy. Okay, but she's a little bit nervous because she's going to be performing her song. So he was like, tell me about this song. So she explains to him that it's a song called Gutter Barbie. And at first, the meaning was pretty women that aim low. And it was dedicated to Arena and Ashley. But then after the fact, she tried to flip it and make it something positive. And, Gutter Barbie is a good thing now. Okay, it's not bad. She was like, but yeah, I'm gonna need a favor. She invited him to the party to drop some bars. And let me tell y'all something. Just look at this picture. I love how attentively he was looking at her and listening to her. I feel like he was actively listening. When I tell y'all that was everything to me, I don't know, honey. These little scenes with these two is just really doing something for me. This is what I want to feel when I watch Ready to Love and Married at First Sight and Love is Blind and Love. And child, they're going to make a dating show if they don't do nothing else. But I be wanting to feel these feels. And it's just something about the way that this man was looking at her. I was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So as they're making the sense, he asked how she was feeling about them. And she was like, what's going on? What's going on with me and you? And she said, well, I did tell Sherelle that I liked you and that, it was a good match. I think that we're good together. So then he tells her that Love Jones is his favorite movie. And she's like, wait a minute. Did we talk about that? Because that's my favorite movie too. Now listen, Winter, Love Jones may be your favorite movie, but I remember you saying that you have never watched Jason's Lyric. So get you some wine, get with Yusha, get together and watch the Jason's Lyric of it all. Okay? Because that's a movie that you need to watch. Add that on up there with Love Jones. So he said, yeah, I learned how to make omelets after watching Love Jones. He said, but you know how you're going to get an omelet? The only way to get an omelet is you got to wake up where I wake up. Baby, this is so cute to me. This is so cute to me. I love seeing a relationship blossom into something. She's smitten with him. He's smitten with her. I know it's early. You don't want to just jump right in. But I was cheesing the whole time. And he seems to be really intentional with Winter and the way that he's doing things. So then she brings up him being celibate. And he said he's been celibate for 18 months. Right after his divorce, he didn't feel like he was in a space to move on physically with someone like that. He said needed to heal. So he took a step back. And he said he doesn't want to step into that space with a woman until he's ready to be responsible for her emotionally. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Baby, mic drop. Because sometimes when you get to, creating them soul ties is hard. And, I bust the windows out your car. Some of them will act a fool. So you got to make sure that you are ready to be responsible for them emotionally. Honey, I need to start a podcast called Be Responsible for Me Emotionally. Baby, I love it. Mm-mm-mm. That is a great mindset to have. That's sexy as hell. Winter, no disrespect to you, boo. But honey, that is sexy as hell because it shows that he's not doing any old thing with his body. A lot of times men don't respect their bodies. They want a woman with a low body count. They want you to have slept with just you, yourself, and I, but they can sleep with every Michelle, Betty, and Beyonce around the block. So I do like the fact that he respects his body and the way that he was speaking to her. I just love it. In the next scene, Winter is at the dance studio and she's, trying to practice for her performance for the romancipation party and whatnot. So Joy is on her way to meet Winter so she can give her a tip or two because, she like to sing the karaoke on the boats and whatnot. Now, listen to me. I already know somebody, okay, that's not going to listen to this review all the way through is going to say, Joy's name is not spelled like that. I know, but that's the only Joy that I could find. So I know it's Joi, not Joy. And it's cute the way she spells it. But today, it's going to be Joy. Child, it's going to be happiness and joy. And y'all going to leave me alone. Because I already know somebody finna get in these comments and say it, honey. I already know. So, anywho, Joy came to give her a chance after the Say That Ish party because she felt that Winter would be a breath of fresh air, especially after dealing with Ashley. So she walked in, honey, the hawk is outside. She was like, "Ooh, girl, ooh, it's cold outside. Hey, girl." And she was like, "Hey." So Joy is trying to help her get her sex appeal on because, Winter is given very much First Baptist Church of DC. It's a fool. Baby, it's a fool. So Joy was like, who are you thinking of when you're singing this song, girl? Because you tiptoeing through here with these little kitten heels on. And Winter was like, well, I do have a love interest. Black and Sherelle hooked me up. And so Joy's like, why they not here helping you? So Sherelle and Black are actually out of town. Because I was wondering why they weren't at the not emancipation, child, romancipation party, but they're out of town. And they aren't performers. I mean, yeah, Black has been in a group before, but he ain't helping Winter in 1-2 step, girl. So Winter was like, girl, yeah. So anywho, because she ready to get it messy. At Arena's wig launch, I don't think you were there, but your name came up. Joy is like, yeah, my name is always coming up, and I don't know why. And she looking at her like, and who was saying it? So Winter goes, I mean, yeah, with this group, your name's always going to come up. And so Joy's like, yeah, I don't know why my name is always coming up. I don't have a problem with anybody in this group. Girl, you always saying something different in these confessionals. Girl, you know you don't like Sherelle. Okay, we know that ain't true because you can't stand Sherelle by association. You said you had hate for her in your heart. So why are you saying okay. So Joy was like, listen, I have a question for you. Okay, I have a question for you. If you could have done anything differently, would you? And she said, of course, I would have done things differently. I wouldn't say certain things because telephone is not a good game with this group. The telephone service is disconnected or no longer in service, honey. So I would not be saying anything that I did not want to get out. She was like, I know you have a relationship with Arena, but with Ashley, you got to be careful. Okay, you really got to be careful. Baby Joy couldn't agree more. She was like, "Oh, girl, am I you or you me? Like we sound just alike." Winter said, yeah, so what do you think about the group?" Joy said, "To be determined." Girl, and we to be determined about you as well. Okay? Here go Winter. Okay, so I'm gonna leave my Pentecostal hips at home and bring out my streetwalker hips. Girl, not your Pentecostal hips. Girl, goodbye and good night. Moving forward. So it's the night of Winter's romancipation party. Everybody's getting there. The dancers are rehearsing. She's getting glam and another one of her bomb ponytails. Winter, you have been killing these ponytails this season, baby. So Arena and Jamie and Ashley, they arrive. And I thought that was an olive branch. I feel like a lot of franchises can learn from this scene. Because despite what Winter did and what they feel about Winter, they were there to support her to try to start anew. I don't know if it's going to last because you know how the helpers like to do from season to season. But this scene was good. So Joy gets there. And so she hugs everybody and walks on past Ashley. So Ashley is like, no hug. Here go, Joy. I'll consider it. Okay. Okay, like you starting to get on my nerves, girl. Ashley's like, well, I guess she's still huffy that I told Alicia she's married. I would walk right on past you too. You outed my business and you promised that you would keep it a secret, and you want me to come hug your neck? No, ma'am. She did speak to you. That's the most you gonna get. So Joy was like, yeah, I mean, I'm going to consider it. Like she said, she was considering me as a friend. Like, I don't want to be considered. That's like being considered for a job. You know, you ain't going to get up. Joy, it's a reach. Honey, you're reaching. We have all used that phrase before. I consider her a friend. That is a common phrase. That does not mean that this woman is considering you and you're auditioning to be her friend and she may or may not accept you. Come on now. Now you're just saying any old thing and you starting to get on my nerves, child. Moving forward. So they start having a little small talk, and Joy is like telling them that Winter has a man now. She was like, yeah, she told me when I went to go critique her performance. So Ashley goes, critique her performance. Haul him up, swallow him up. You said that you would never mess with somebody because of the way that they talked about Jamie and Arena. Now listen to me, y'all. Joy is an adult. She doesn't know Winter. never even gave her a fair shot. So you can't call her out when you're standing in her event as well. She could say the same thing about you. Plus, we all know that Joy is a flip flopper. So, girl, you know she gonna flip flop. So Joy was like, well, at the Say That Ish, event, y'all were so comfortable with her, so now I'm comfortable with her. Look how Ashley looking. I'm confused as well because we all know it's some bullshit. Joy, that is not why you went. You really went over there and did exactly what Ashley did as soon as you were upset with her. Because if you and Ashley were cool, you would have not gone over there to help Winter with anything because you are following behind what they do. So if you feel like you went there because they were comfortable, then cool, but I'm not buying it. I'm just not buying it. So Winter goes over to speak to everyone, and Arena's like, "Girl, I heard you got a new man." So of course Yusha is there, and Ashley's like, "Oh, she's smiling. She seems a lot nicer. You must be in her down." Girl, no, he is not. Y'all know what? I mean, I know she was trying to be funny or whatever, but I hate when women act like the change in your behavior is due to you having sex. I can be happy just because I'm happy that it's a Saturday afternoon and it's beautiful here in Houston, honey. It's an 80-degree day with beautiful sun outside. I can be happy because of that. And Yusha is looking at her like, what? Girl, I'm definitely not doing any of that. Okay? Huh? Like, girl, gone. And so, of course, Winter is grinning from ear to ear, honey. She ain't trying to rock the boat. So Ashley did do something right, honey. She started asking all the questions that need to be asked because we already know that Winter will not ask them. So she was like, "Do you have any kids?" He said, huh? She said, "Do you have any kids? Do you live with your mama?" Okay. She said, "Have you been to his house?" He said, "No." Winter said, "No, I haven't been." I know that's right, baby. Ask all the questions because Winter ain't gonna ask nothing. Okay. And when she said, "Do you live with your mama? Do you live in a basement?" Yusha was like, "No." Ashley goes, "Okay, girl, awesome. Okay, so we got a winner, child. Oh, this is a fool. Ashley, you a mess." In the next scene, Winter goes and she's about to perform for us. Okay, baby. She went over there to perform Gutter Barbies. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. Winter is gonna make a song that's gonna make you bob your head. Okay, because that sign my papers and get my divorce, that was a bop. And then, Winter came. I told the DJ turn it up. Me and my girls, we came to party. I mean, I ain't do it justice and whatnot, but it was a cute little song. It made me bob my head to it. It really did. So she dancing, she performing and whatnot, honey. She dropping it low and picking up. Well, she ain't drop it low because it is Winter, child. She even went and put on a blazer. I said, Winter, if you gonna have the bodysuit on, girl, don't be putting on no blazer with it. Oh, child. So then Yusha comes out, and honey, he's giving the Jay-Z to her Beyonce. And I really do like them together. And him performing for her on such short notice, that was everything. Winter, you did good too. Your performance was really, really good. So after she's done performing, you know, Arena had to gift her with her very own official Gutter Barbie Letterman. She's like, "Girl, I knew you wanted to be a Gutter Barbie, honey. So I brought the Letterman. Okay, I wrapped it up, put it in a box with a bow on it, and we have presented it to you. Now I'm happy y'all are getting along or not, but I hope to never hear the term Gutter Barbie again in my life." Like, but I have to say, I love how all of them put the BS to the side. They were taking pictures together. They were smiling, having fun. Even Jamie was there. Okay. And we all know that Jamie was pissed at all of the allegations that Winter was spitting out of her mouth last season about him. And even he showed up. I thought that was so big of this cast. That deserves a gold star. They really made Winter feel like she was a part of the cast because, it was a little touch and go there for a second. So I love that the ladies on the show really tried to come back together. Now, like I said, I don't know how long it's going to last, but I like that they did that. So, as she was being very open to Winter, I feel like she was on her best behavior. But it's going to get, it's a fool. So Joy tries to leave the thing early. And Ashley is like, excuse me. We need to talk. Ashley, leave this girl alone. So she's like, "I'll walk you out." So she looks at Joy and she said, "I texted you. You didn't respond. I understand that. But I just wanted to apologize to you again, face to face, for me telling Alicia, what I told her." So in the confessional, Ashley is like, she didn't hug me when she came in, and I'm not used to that from Joy. And she said, girl, if you need time, then that's fine. So Joy was like, yeah, I'm still processing. Okay. I'm still not there. It's a hell now for me right now. Okay. It ain't gonna work for me. But enjoy your evening. So Joy sashays on away. Ashley, I commend you for apologizing to her in her face and realizing that you did something wrong. But you cannot rush her into accepting your apology. People will do something to you and then rush you to hurry up and respond the way they want you to respond. No. Y'all can feel what y'all want to feel about Joy, but she's warranted in wanting a little bit of space from Ashley. So Joy's like, well, I don't think she realized what she did. I don't think she realizes that. And she's making it about her, and it's not about her. It's about me. So I'm going to talk to her when I'm ready. So Ashley goes back inside and she tells Arena and Jamie, I have apologized to this woman over and over and over again. And she's like, she's not accepting it. So I'm not apologizing again. Okay, well then go set yourself off because again, you cannot force her or bully her into accepting an apology. If the apology is sincere, then you apologize to her and then you let that be that. And that's all that there is to it. And that was the end of the episode. Now, listen, y'all, tonight it is going down between Ashley and Joy. Child, I'm going to hate to see them get into it like that on TV because I just really hate when any of our Black women just get to acting a fool on TV. But I mean, I feel like it was bound to happen, honey. And it looked like Ashley mad at Arena and Joy. Child, this is a fool. Y'all comment down below and tell me exactly what you thought about this episode. I thought this episode was a bit of a filler. It was okay. It wasn't the best this season. And I guess they are trying to lead up to this climax. I wonder if Winter is invited to the Christmas Eve party. Child, I don't know what's going on, child. But we shall see. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.